Hi everyone, I'm Donnalouise and welcome to my YouTube channel for the love of puzzles. I'm excited for today's video because this is another new to me brand, Pomegranate. I've never done one of their jigsaw puzzles before. I managed to find one here in New Zealand and I snapped it up and I really love the illustration on the cover. It's 1,000 pieces. The artist is Wilks and it's from their Weatherworks series, and this particular image is called the Grand Hall. Oh, I can't wait to build this. I can't wait to do the voiceover because I have information about Wilks and this particular painting, and a book is kind of involved. So lots of information to share during the time lapse. So let's just change my camera setup, get a closer look at the boxes and the pieces inside, and then we'll move to the time lapse. So just having a quick look at the box, I must say very nice box, very nice kind of matte finish, kind of sturdy box. Probably will end up keeping it. Love the image, of course. Yeah, the bigger the image for me, the better, but that's fine. I can't wait to dive into this image. The sides of the box are pretty simple. Just have the picture, the name, the artist, the dimensions. I do believe that this will end up being slightly bigger than a standard 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. On the back of the box, again, the full image and a bit of information that I'll share during the time lapse. I will admit I already went and looked up online Wilks and the Weatherworks, and I have quite a bit of information to share, and I think it'll be lots of fun. So opening up this box, oh, now look, we got a little thank you from Pomegranate. Thank you for purchasing a Pomegranate jigsaw puzzle. We hope you enjoy piecing it together. Oh, I like that, piecing it together. I always say I build the jigsaw puzzle, but I piece a jigsaw puzzle together. I like that expression. On the back here, it has their socials. We love seeing pictures of people with our puzzles. Join us in sharing the puzzle love by tagging your pictures on social media. Hashtag PomCom. So there you go. If you want to tag Pomegranate in any of the photos that you do, that would be probably appreciated by them. And here's the bag. The pieces do look bigger. Oh, look at that. That already looks so vibrant. Let me just open this up. A bit of puzzle dust, I can tell already. That's fine. Oh. They have like a these two are stuck together, but let's see. Oh yeah, they came apart pretty easy enough. Just a dark kind of cardboard coloring backing. But looking at the pieces, look, already lots of different shapes there. Lots of different shapes. The image looks quite bright and colorful. I can't wait to dive into this. Look at that. Pieces feel sturdy enough. Maybe a bit thin, but you know, as long as it works and holds together nicely, not too bad, isn't too sticky. I will admit sometimes at this stage I make comments, and if I have a concern, and at the end of the video, if the concern really didn't pan out, I forget to mention it. So for example, say if I was like, ooh, I feel the pieces are a bit thin, I wonder if the puzzle will be flimsy. And then at the end of the video, if I don't mention, yeah, the puzzle was flimsy, that's because the puzzle wasn't flimsy. So, you know, sometimes I forget to talk about things I mentioned earlier. Look at this, so nice, bright, vibrant. Oh, I love it. Yeah, maybe the pieces are a little thin, but they don't feel flimsy though. They feel pretty sturdy. Lots of variety of piece shapes. There's definitely puzzle dust. I can see that. That's fine. I mean, puzzle dust, it comes with it. Comes with the territory. Some puzzles have more and less. One of the last Ravensburger puzzles I did for a speed run, my hands were literally blue afterwards. But lots of piece shapes and like kind of slightly funky, you know, like not just square pieces. They do feel bigger. I think this will be nice. Lots of detail on the pieces. So yeah, I can't wait to dive in. But I do have quite a bit of information to share with you during the voiceovers. So let's just get cracking. I'm so excited. I can't wait to build this jigsaw puzzle. Let me know. Have you done Pomegranate jigsaw puzzles? Are you familiar with Wilks' works, as well as this Weatherworks painting? Oh goodness. Okay, for the love of puzzles, let's just get to piecing it together. On the back of the box, it has, just inside an imaginary industrial complex lies the Grand Hall. the entrance to the Weatherworks factory where the weather is made. Originally published in 1983 and re-released by Pomegranate in 2016, Mike Wilks's The Weatherworks takes readers on a tour of sprawling chambers. Explore the elegant architecture and refined machinery of the Grand Hall in this 1,000-piece puzzle. So what I understand is that there is a book called The Weatherworks, and inside it's 32 pages and it has a bunch of his paintings from the Weatherworks series, including this one, the Grand Hall. Now it says that the painting itself, the Grand Hall, is from 1980. From the Weatherworks series, and it's gouache on paper. And I know what gouache is because I used that at school as a child, but I don't know what the English translation is of it. Now, I went and found information about the book itself, and on the back cover of the book, it reads, "Here is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a guided tour of the Weatherworks, a unique, sprawling factory where the weather is made. Open this enchanting volume and wander through Mike Wilks's atmospheric wonderland. Visit chamber after chamber, each filled with fascinating machinery, dutifully churning out the weather in all its variations. Skate through the ice and sleet compartment and sweat through the burning hot halls where liquid sunshine bubbles in vats. Marvel at the revolutionary wonders being wrought in research and bask in the radiant colors of Rainbow Hall. Notice how the guide grows visibly older and more harried as the tour progresses, and keep a sharp eye on the mysterious pet who seems intent on wreaking havoc. Charming and challenging, The Weatherworks is a metaphorical epic of finely interwoven art and verse, destined to earn a place as a classic illustrated work for readers of all ages." Oh, interesting. It says here that it's, 32 pages in English, current publisher's Pomegranate, and the reading age is guided, it says 8 to 12 years old. So perhaps it's more of a children's book. A little bit about the author, Mike Wilks, author and illustrator, versatile, very creative, began his artistic career at age 13 when he won a scholarship to art school. He ran a successful graphic design business for 5 years before he sold it and began writing and illustrating books. He rocketed to fame following the publication of The Ultimate Alphabet, a puzzle book that was a worldwide bestseller. Now, I'm not familiar with that, but I'll have to go look it up. After 8 illustrated books, he established himself as a novelist with the Mirrorscape trilogy, a fantasy adventure series. Not heard of that either, but I wonder if I would enjoy his readings. The Museum of Modern Art in New York, the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, and many private collections have acquired Wilks's drawings and paintings, and he currently resides in London. I did go to his website, tons of information about him, all his paintings, and you can see the other ones that appear in the Weatherworks. There is a little extract here from the book on the page that is the Grand Hall, so that depicts this particular painting. And what's written there says, "Look up at a star, it's incredibly far, but farther away altogether. Set off past the rainbow, bear due east at Mars, then sharp left soon after forever. Bathed in cold starlight of jasper and jade, in that faraway region there lurks a vast rumbling factory where weather is made. They call it the Great Weatherworks. High vaulted glass ceilings arch over the floors. The halls are so long and so wide that huge as it seems from outside the front doors, it's very much larger inside. In charge of the works is the big man himself. In all weather matters, he's boss. Though he started the business to bring in great wealth, the fact is he makes quite a loss." Oh, I love that. I love that so much. I want this book. I want this book. I'm going to go see if this book is on Amazon, and I don't really have, it's kind of jigsaw puzzle related, but if it's there, I might add it to like a miscellaneous category in my Amazon storefronts if you're interested in buying it. I just found there's 2 other excerpts here. Could this be, which room? Oh, it's a painting with a lot of people, and that looks, oh, lots of gears, a lot of factory workers having tea time. Oh goodness, how interesting. So Mike Wilks, lots of beautiful paintings on his website, lots of them that I would love to do, that I would love to build as a jigsaw puzzle. Very interesting and detailed. Some simpler ones. His drawings are very cool also. The drawings on his website all are in black and white grayscale. Some of them remind me very much of like an Escher, MC Escher kind of feel. And then how many books has he written? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12 showing on his website. I don't know if he's written more or not. Oh, there's the Ultimate Alphabet, which was originally published in 1986, and then Pomegranate again in 2015. So I'm a bit confused. Pomegranate, then is it not just a jigsaw puzzle company? Do they do books as well? I guess they do more than just jigsaw puzzles. Yeah, so this the Ultimate Alphabet, quite interesting. Ooh, look at these images, very funky, very detailed, lots going on. So I'll include a link to Mike Wilks's website in the description below if you're interested to check him out. And yeah, you can look up his books there and perhaps see if there's any of interest to you, and look at his other paintings, and hopefully I can find more of his images in jigsaw puzzle form. So this just took me the day to build, not long at all. Love the image, but I really want to hear from those of you who have experience with pomegranate jigsaw puzzles. The Ejica jigsaw puzzle has a loose fit. This has a bad cut. There's no other way that I know how to verbalize the issues with this jigsaw puzzle. I've never had a puzzle with such bad fitting pieces. I've tried to take photos, I've tried to take some video to show you, like, you're trying to flatten the puzzle and push down on pieces and other pieces pop up. But when you look at an individual piece, they don't look bent, they don't look damaged, none of the prongs look damaged, but nothing fits nicely together. In fact, it almost feels like every piece is a false fit, like it somewhat fits, but it doesn't. And even on some parts of the image, like there's misalignment on the image from piece to piece because the pieces are not fitting nicely with one another. At one point, there was 2 pieces. I'm like, the only reason why I know they go together is because of the image. Otherwise, I would think they do not go together. And I flip the pieces on the back because often if you're unsure if you have like a large repeated pattern area, connect the pieces, flip, and you can kind of tell from the back if they line up nicely, but there are gaps between the pieces. It's a bad cut. It almost feels like, you know, when you have a fresh loaf of bread just baked and you don't have a sharp enough knife to cut it and you just kind of squish it instead of slicing it nicely, it almost feels like every piece was just kind of squashed, and so they're all kind of deformed. So I'm not familiar with pomegranate. I don't know if this is the standard quality. I don't know if I'm conveying my experience clear enough. So I would not go out and buy a brand new pomegranate again at this stage. It would have to be an image I absolutely love, and I'd have to get it really, really cheap or a trade or something, because I'm not convinced. It's just, nothing stays together. Nothing fits. It's even like it was even hard to get 2 pieces that I knew went next to one another sometimes to connect. So it's not just that it's not loose, it's a bad fit. And I'm really kind of disappointed. You know me, I can't hide my feelings when it comes to jigsaw puzzles. But I want to hear from people who have experience with pomegranate. Is this a one-off? Did I just get a bad cut? Or has their quality changed? Pomegranate is a company in the United States. Obviously, I live nowhere near the United States, and so I'm not going to reach out to them. And the company I bought it from here in New Zealand, well, technically, I was able to put the puzzle together, you know. No pieces were actually broken. It's just the quality is not good. So I'm not going to complain and ask for my money back in that sense. It's just more that now I know, and I would probably not buy, like I said, another puzzle from them again. So was I able to assemble the jigsaw puzzle? Yes. Did I love the image? Absolutely. Did I enjoy assembling the jigsaw puzzle? Not so much. And now I kind of feel bad because it's the kind of thing like, do I trade this puzzle? Do I sell this puzzle? I would have to make it clear that I don't think the fit or the quality is all that great, because I feel bad, you know, but I'm sure other people would also enjoy the image. I'm just glad it was only 1,000 pieces. Like, I would lose my mind if it was any bigger. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm disappointed. Please, people, leave your comments below. Let me know your experience. I'm hoping someone says they're a wonderful, amazing company. Try them again. You just got one bad one. That's what I'm hoping. And I hope the photos and the videos convey like the issue that I'm having. It's always so difficult. I never know if it's coming across well on camera. But like, for example, like when you rub your hand on the puzzle, it's all just undulated. It's all just bumpy and wonky donkey. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So a little bum, but that's okay. That's okay. They're not all winners, and that's fine. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For the love of puzzles, I hope you enjoy my videos. Please consider subscribing, and until next time, ciao!